Welcome back to the Monday Moment. I'm Tom Medendorp, founder, Chief Firearms Instructor of Michigan Firearms. We've created the Monday Moment to help you become the safest and most efficient firearms handler that you can. It's just a great way for us to communicate to you to utilize that knowledge and apply what you learn each week on the Monday Moment for the week, and then pick up another little tip. We're going to try to keep these as short as possible. Sometimes they run over. If you realize the last couple of weeks we ran over just a little bit. But we had a lot of content. We want to make sure that we don't bore you, and we want to make sure that we impart on you the proper knowledge to be a safe firearms handler in all environments and situations. We started out by talking regarding the elements of firearms handling, or safe firearms handling, the elements of safe firearms handling, including the positive attitude provided by you, the proper knowledge provided by us, and the earned skill, something that we're going to work on together. We went through having a positive attitude has everything to do with you and your perspective on firearms. Having a positive attitude means you're going to seek out proper knowledge. Seeking out proper knowledge can't be easy sometimes. There's a lot of stuff out there on the internet. There's a lot of stuff that you might run into from old-timers that maybe are telling you things that we used to do, things we used to learn. Think about back in the 1970s. On the range, we had to put the gun up in the air to unload and show clear. Well, what goes up must come down. And today, we don't ever point the guns up above the backstops when we're on the range. It's just a new technique, which new techniques aren't just new for change. New techniques come about because of something went wrong. When something goes wrong, we need to correct what we're doing in order to make sure it doesn't go wrong again. Because things evolve and because things change, at Michigan Firearms, we are continually researching, learning, going to training, trying to find out the best way to provide knowledge for you. Because we do this, it's how we increase our ability to help you build your skill. Now, we gave you the proper knowledge segments previously here, which I said they ran over a little bit on our goal to stay 5 minutes or less. But the proper knowledge, we gave you the example of using the shotgun, following the first rule or golden rule that everybody thinks is what we're looking for to make sure the gun's unloaded before, every time you pick it up, or treat it as if it's loaded. We need to have fundamentals. We need to have fundamentals of how we handle the firearms and what we do with them, whether they be live firearms, unloaded firearms, loaded firearms, whether they be long guns, handguns, or even if they're air guns. We need to handle them properly through fundamental handling. So to build your skill, you take that positive attitude, you take the proper knowledge, which we provided you examples, and we go into earning skill. Okay? So to earn that skill in the upcoming weeks here, we are going to talk about the fundamental rules of firearms handling. The fundamental rules apply differently than the rules, per se, that we have for using and storing firearms. So as we go along here, we're going to introduce you to the always rules. We're going to give you examples and make it so you can apply them in all environments and situations. So we'll talk to you next week right here on the Monday Moment.